So for me, global mobility is that function that moves the people that move the world.
So for business, global mobility is the supporting factor to their talent strategy.
We make the company be better by moving the talent at the right talent to the right place at the right time.
So global mobility, I think it means, it may mean different things into different markets and different companies. Because we can see that in some companies it's a very important function, where in others they may question the function and if they are using it effectively. But I think for me the global mobility is becoming one of the core functions of the businesses in general. That's where I see right now in terms of the functionality.
Crucial to the business and crucial to the employees, especially to bigger companies that have requirements, have needs to relocate people around the world, relocate employees. And in this way, they would like to expand.
I would say it's ever evolving. The mobility space, particularly from a corporate standpoint, our goal is to not only support the employee and their families, but also the business. And many organizations, particularly after this past year, are going through a lot of change. And with that, the mobility function is having to change right alongside with it and ensuring that we're serving as a strategic partner to support that change in the best way possible.
Yeah, so global mobility is, in my eyes, so much more than relocating employees. Global mobility is one of the only areas of the business that touches so many other areas. So what I'm trying to say is we touch HR, we touch business leaders, payroll, immigration, corporate tax, and so much more. So we are essentially the quarterback of everything else that people don't want to do from a compliance perspective. So, and we make the company run. We make the company be better by moving the talent at the right talent to the right place at the right time.
Super business global mobility is the supporting factor to their talent strategy, right? Many organizations have realized that even though we want to, in order to be truly global and to have local applications, we need to have that exchange of resources across different entities, across different regions. And looking at how what has been the key focus in 2020 and 2021, apart from COVID-19, has been diversity and inclusion. It is in every conversation that we have at the industry level with many big organizations. They have appointed chief officers looking particularly or solely at diversity and inclusion. And global mobility is a true vehicle in order to support that. You're distributing, you're really creating a diversified workforce by moving your people across all your different geographies.
So for me, global mobility is that function that moves the people that move the world. And I've said this a number of times, and I think it's actually resonated to individuals many times over. What I mean by that, essentially, we are moving and finding and mobilizing the resources, individuals that are extremely talented and are out there working for organizations that are delivering products and services that affect every person on this planet. I think I once described my experience of actually supporting the global mobility community for a project related to an organization's SAP global rollout. And this particular organization actually produces products that are in our cupboards and in our fridges every day. And in some small way, I feel that as a global mobility function, I supported that particular rollout and essentially impacted consumers all over the world. Global mobility is far outreaching, and I think it's an important area of business that often is probably not known and somewhat overlooked. But essentially, we are helping to move talent around the world, and these individuals are making significant impacts in organizations and in the lives of all of our population.